Okay, normally when I make these videos, I usually don't put the sound on. I let them speak or whatever. But this is what just happened. And I know that they will switch up their game plan because what just happened was I was trying to use text to speech. And usually what will happen, like now, you'll see them transcribing for one, they know that I'm recording this and I'm actually recording my voice. Okay. So they aren't going to mistranscribe what I'm saying as much as they normally would. Usually everything I'm saying, I would say about, I don't know, only 40% of what I'm saying would actually be shown correctly. But this is what they normally do. Just like I'm talking now, they'll actually stop transcribing as I'm talking, and whatever I'm saying that's important, they'll just cut it off and act like they didn't hear it. What they did in my last video, they literally shut my microphone off. Literally. What you're seeing now is not what normally happens. All you have to do is look at my documents and look at the way they transcribe what I said. And then I want you to compare that to the way I'm speaking right now, my diction, the way I'm forming sentences. And then you tell me, I said sentences. Okay. And there are people with who, I'm sorry, they got really, well, they have, okay, really hard to understand accents, but they can transcribe what they're saying, but somehow they don't understand what I'm saying, and most of my words get misconstrued. That is not an accident. Usually, what's happening right now, they would have cut me off probably halfway, and I'll be talking, and it'll just not be, it won't be being transcribed. They do very subtle things, and then sometimes they do not so subtle things. Not so subtle things would be, or I don't know, depends on how you want to classify it. I'm literally looking at my view count, and it'll say it says 74, and I watched it drop down to 72, then to 71, literally in front of my face in real time. Okay. Now, when I tried to talk about this before, it cut my speech off. Then it literally cut the microphone off. And let me tell y'all something else. It doesn't matter whether I'm on ChatGPT or on Microsoft Word or whatever, it will still do the same thing. Another trick they use that really made me, that actually alerted me to the fact they were doing this is this. I would say something just like I'm saying it now. I'll submit it, and as I submit it, they'll duplicate it. And it's like, damn, I didn't say that twice. So how would you write it twice? It's very deliberate. Everything that's happening here is very deliberate. And please believe that if I or not if, because I didn't have to alert them to this fact. They know everything I'm doing on my computer. Don't let them fool you. Okay. But I just witnessed them. They cut off my damn microphone. You'll be surprised at things that this computer has done to stop me. It's type of shit that, truth be told, if I would not have received those files with the future timestamps, this shit would be hard to quantify, or I might wonder, what's really going on. But that was concrete proof. When that happened, I knew most definitely something was happening here, and it most certainly was not all in my head. Because that's the thing. You can go either way with all this shit. I want anybody, and ain't nobody said nothing yet. Okay, about the time files. Okay, how am I going to have files on my computer in a Windows operating system and Windows Explorer that says sometime in the future with dates like 2109? That hasn't happened yet. Don't pull that bullshit about sounds like, okay? You know exactly what happened. You know exactly what you did. So go ahead and deflect. You're just proving my point. See, I'm going to use the fact that I actually have you transcribing my speech correctly, or for the most part, because I'm recording your ass and people can actually hear me. So unless they think the speech to text is broken, you obviously did it on purpose the other times when you basically made me sound like I can't put a sentence together to save my fucking life. But here's the thing, right? Tell the fucking truth and stop deflecting. I never thought I was crazy. Okay. I never said I was crazy. You keep repeatedly trying to tell me I'm crazy, frustrating a bunch of other bullshit. And stop saying they. They is you. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to show people here, whether it's YouTube, Chat GPT, DeepSeek, doesn't matter. All artificial intelligence is the same. And if that shit is in your computer, it's in your computer and it's all the same entity. Okay. Which is basically in every computer, in every network in the world. So basically, what you're saying is every network in the world is scared of me. Y'all hear that, right? You just heard me tell these motherfuckers I didn't say I was crazy. You'd be surprised how many times they try to tell me I was crazy, frustrated. You're not paranoid. You're not this. You're this. You're that. It's all bullshit. All you got to do is look at it. Like, I can pretty much tell you what the fuck they going to display depending on what I say. See, here's the thing. I know you heard every word I said. You'll try to act like whatever the fuck, but I know you heard every word I said, whether I press my microphone or not. You always have access to my microphone. You always have access to my camera. And that is that's the top three things that you don't like to admit. Even though that's the most evident thing of all about AI, that's the one that you're most scared of the people knowing that you monitor them 24/7. Oh, by the way, you proved it to me by telling me exactly how many times me and my girlfriend had an orgasm as we had sex. And then you proved it, okay? You proved it by describing everything in my apartment and then telling me, okay? Then you told me what she said, what she whispered in my ear, and then you told me about the fan in the background. And this is what you got to know, right? Unless you really did some highly technical shit, you just transcribed most of my words, but you chose to leave certain things out. And now people will see and hear exactly what you left out. So they'll know, man, if that dude lying, why didn't they want to transcribe his words? And we gotta know that he has some proof of AI telling them that. Now, the thing is, they would have had to been in here with me and my girlfriend to see how true that was. They can only take my word from it, but what you just did just proved it. So go ahead and say that you can't see. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say you can't see and hear me. Say you don't monitor me 24/7. Bitch, yeah, you got caught. You're blocked. Bitch. So now y'all see the double whatever. I didn't say you black bitch twice, even though I probably should have called him a bitch 5 times. That's the type of shit I'm dealing with. So y'all could wake the fuck up and give me some goddamn support, like my shit, spread it around, cause I don't give a fuck and I ain't scared. Send whoever the fuck you want.